Sitting alone on the edge of a cliff, a crumbling mansion whispers tales of sickness and sorrow. And it's not the only place with a haunting past. From a ghostly townhouse where mannequins seem to shift when no one's looking to an ancient mausoleum, a grand tomb with a chilling secret, let's unravel the mysteries behind some of the world's most unsettling places. Number 1. The Madness House. Tucked away in the rugged mountains of Nuevo Leon, Mexico, stands a chilling structure that many believe is a dark reminder of human suffering. La Huasteca House, perched dangerously on the edge of a sheer cliff, seems like the kind of place you would only find in a nightmare. One look at it and it's easy to sense that something isn't quite right. But why would anyone build a house in such an unforgiving and isolated location? And who would choose to live there? The truth behind the house is even more unsettling than it first appears. In 1955, a scientist named Eduardo Aguirre Pequeño, renowned for his work, decided to have a mansion built in this remote region, where he planned to live with his family. He claimed he needed the seclusion for an important research project, though the exact nature of the research was never fully disclosed. By 1960, the mansion was finished and Eduardo moved his family into their new home. As the months went by, the harsh weather came and went and the days blurred in the nights. But despite the isolation and increasing tension, Eduardo stayed on. He was hidden away from the world, working on something that only he understood. Soon, strange reports began to surface. Locals spoke of anguished screams echoing down from the cliffside, disturbing the silence of the mountains. Initially, people thought it was his family, but as it turns out, the screams were Eduardo's. The horrifying truth was soon revealed. After moving into the remote house, Eduardo intentionally exposed himself to a rare excruciating tropical disease called Pinta in order to study it up close. Pinta causes painful, disfiguring lesions on the skin, and from the sounds of it, Eduardo's suffering was unbearable. Exactly how long Eduardo endured this torment isn't clear, but what we do know is that he eventually recovered. When he did, he and his family left the house, likely because the memories of his pain turned into a prison. In the 1980s, the government took control of the property. There were ambitious plans to transform it into a museum, but those plans were never materialized. Today, the house is a ghost of its former self, abandoned, decaying, and at the mercy of both nature and urban explorers who dare to enter. It's a tragic end for a place that could have honored Eduardo's dedication to science, but something doesn't sit right about the whole situation. After all, building a mansion in such a remote location must have cost a fortune. So why would leave it behind? What was really behind his decision to walk away from it all? One thing is for sure, some mysteries are better left unsolved, and La Huasteca House is one place I'll never be caught near. Or maybe would I? Number 2. Mannequins. Mannequins creep me out, but imagine finding them on the porch of an abandoned house, dressed in vintage clothes, shifting positions overnight. So the house itself had a strange history. In 1871, a train explosion erupted just 200 feet away, yet it stood untouched. Then, in 1877, a fire tore through the area, destroying everything except this house. Fast forward to 2016, and suddenly, mannequins started appearing. Their outfits and poses changed daily, yet no one ever saw who moved them. Some thought they were spirits of past tragedies, others call it a prank. But what if it wasn't? What if someone obsessed, unseen, had been arranging them for years? Then, just like that, they vanished. A hoax? A warning? Or something waiting to return? Let me know what you think in the comments.